much for the opportunity. Indeed, what the transaction does for Exxaro is increase the size of our production in South Africa. But the acquisition, I think, is significant for Exxaro, firstly from the point of view of Exxaro increasing its export allocation. Obviously, the coal operations of Total supply to both export as well as local. So our local production will also be positively impacted.
So you each have a export allocation, and because you're buying more mines, you can now export more. Is that correct?
That's true. The other reason that we also wanted to get access to additional export quality is that it will enable us to optimize our operations, particularly in the Waterberg, and as well as be able to optimize our overall coal portfolio in terms of product mix between the Mpumalanga mines as well as the mines that are based in the Waterberg.
Mzila, from a layperson's perspective, we hear that the best coal is exported out of this country, that Eskom gets the scraps, basically, the lower grade coal, although it can use that. Is the situation tenable, especially with government talking about protecting strategic commodities like coal?
I would dispute that Eskom only gets the discard. I think what the layman needs to understand is that Eskom's power stations are built to a specific design. And it's a design which, going back a long time, has been met with the quality of coal that a lot of the South African producers, including Exxaro, supplies. I think, and I think even with the new power stations that are being built, the South African coal producers are able to supply to those specifications. So it's not true that we expect the best quality coal and we only leave the worst for Eskom.
All right, thank you for clarifying that. Finally, are you not worried about the risk, though, of possible exports being affected in future if government pushes ahead to protect commodities that are found here in South Africa?
We are concerned with that possible risk, but at the same time we're engaging very assertively and constructively with government with regards to the potential impact of that legislation. And we are seeing government also increasingly becoming concerned about the potential constraint, or rather not constraint, but impact on foreign earnings if you reduce the level of exports, not just of coal, but of many other commodities. And we've seen that, for instance, just with the mere impact of the strike on the platinum side, how that has impacted the economy.
All right, we appreciate your time. Thank you very much, Mzila Mtenjana from Exxaro. And that debate will go on. Should we be keeping some commodities here in South Africa for the development of our economy rather than exporting them overseas?